This is John McCormick for 60-Second Alum.
John, in 5 words, who are you?
I'm a reporter for the Wall Street Journal.
Your favorite teacher when you were at Roseville?
All of them.
Ram or Raider?
Ram.
Yeah. Who's your hero?
I think my parents are a couple of my heroes.
Explain that a little better, a little more.
Well, they've both lived really good and prosperous and valuable lives and tried to give back to people.
How about your favorite book?
Oh, wow. I'm a big nonfiction person, so it would be a nonfiction title. I read a lot about World War history and American history, but you caught me. I got to look back on the shelf here to grab one.
Too many. What is the longest period of time you've worn the same clothes during quarantine?
I wear the same shirts a lot, and I definitely have worn the same pair of jeans probably for about a week.
Amen. How did you get picked to follow Senator Obama?
Right place at the right time. I was a reporter at the Chicago Tribune, and I was part of a 3-person team that covered him for about a year and a half.
So you've won many awards. Is that the difference between a reporter and a journalist?
No, I mean, the awards are nice, but if you're in the business long enough and you write enough stories, you're probably going to win some awards.
Okay. How can I get one of those blue check marks on my Twitter? Like you
have to be verified, and I did that when I was a reporter at Bloomberg. I honestly don't even remember how I did it, but they had us all do it at once.
Rating 1 to 10, 10 being the highest. How would you rate your bromance with President Obama?
I wouldn't call it a bromance, but we had a respectful relationship while we spent a lot of time around each other for about a year and a half in 2007 and 2008.
So how seriously did you consider taking the vice president job?
It was not offered. I guess if it had been offered, I would have had to think about it pretty hard.
Yeah. Okay. How would you say Roseville or Ramsey helped you to get to where you are?
I enjoyed school there. School was fun. The teachers were all really good and seemed really invested in the place. So I think I learned to sort of like school, which is really helpful when you go to college if you kind of like learning about new stuff.
Scale of 1 to 10, how big of a deal is the Wall Street Journal?
Oh, it's a 10.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Congratulations, by the way. What would you say to your freshman and high school self, or what would you say to your high school self?
I would say try more and different stuff, like be adventurous and sort of get out of your comfort zone more. And also read a lot. Like reading is really an important life skill. And if you can read, 100 pages real easily, it's really helpful for college.
Did you read a lot in high school?
I didn't read enough in high school. I don't know why. I guess I was busy with sports or whatever and getting my homework done. But I do wish I had read more just on my own because, boy, when you get to college, you really have to read a lot.
Yeah. Hey, so honest answer. How much time during the week do you look at your own Wikipedia page?
I do look at it maybe once every couple months to see if it needs to be updated. Actually, it's a funny story. Somebody from my high school class started it for me. I hadn't had one, but I think during that whole Obama period, one of my 87 alums created that, and so it gets updated once in a while.
Can you say who that was?
Yeah, it was Chris Glenn.
Chris Glenn, good for him.
Yeah.
Good for him. What's your favorite Replacement song?
Ooh, it's been a while, Jim.
Yeah.
I know you turned me on to them along with other people, but name a couple for me and I'll tell you if I like them.
Your favorite is I Will Dare.
Okay, fair.
Okay, good. What neighborhood did you grow up in? Where did you grow up in the area?
So it was kind of in between Rosedale Mall and the State Fairgrounds, where I used to. I still go to the State Fair every year. I've been. If they have a State Fair this summer, it'll be my 51st year straight. I think I've attended.
Amen. Do you have a nickname from President Obama? Like, did President Obama give you a nickname at any point?
He didn't. I think the closest we got to a nickname was just McCormick.
McCormick. That's love. Bears or Vikings?
Vikings.
Can you get President Obama on my show here?
Probably not. In fact, I hear that he is being asked by a lot of high schools to do virtual high school graduation ceremonies. So I think he's going to be pretty booked up doing some of those.
Yeah. Then I guess I shouldn't have done this interview.
Sorry.
What words do you have for our seniors?
Well, I mean, this is obviously a pretty tough time to be a high school senior or a college senior. But I think, if you're a high school senior, this is obviously a tough thing to get through, but you will get through it. This will eventually pass, and you'll be stronger for having survived it.
All right. John, thank you very much for being on. We appreciate it. Can you give me a piece?
Thank you, sir.
Oh, awesome. Awesome.